got out of 12. Look, I'll show you actually improvements available behind the scenes. Here I'm cheating, yes. It's not that much improvement. I guess the time is put this in, figure out the idea. Yeah.
I don't know whether I don't think I'm going to add any purple carpet anywhere for now, but I was considering adding a little square of it. It works out to be like here. I was thinking about adding a little square because this table here, we want to have an opposite set of smooth quartz stairs here. And then along this back wall, if you leave a gap of 1 from the wall and place end rods every other block, then this is going to be a seating area. And we can just place some purple carpet on top.
What was it? So guys. That's cool. So it's full.
This table here, we want to have an opposite set of smooth quartz stairs here. And then along this back wall, if you leave a gap of 1 from the wall and place end rods every other block, then this is going to be a seating area. And we can just place...
I'm not using end rod. You can use end rods.
Purple carpet on top as well. So it's got one of those annoying raised like bar seating areas, if that makes sense, if you know what I'm talking about. And now that we have done that, I mean, I guess that we can also place polished black stone slabs along the top of the door here, just along the inside. But we're rapidly reaching the point where we could really just benefit from just grabbing all of the remaining materials. Even if there are a couple of doubles, there probably will be some doubles. And unless we use it now, because it will just make it easier for the item list actually. So we're also going to grab paintings, and we're also going to grab spruce planks, and we're just going to decorate the area with paintings a little bit. So like above this bar area, for instance, like you can have either a double painting like this, or like in between these two seating areas, like you can have I guess you'd call it a collage. Like I like a little bit like we have the window, and then like a shelf of black stone slab. I don't know if that looks silly or not. Like we have the window, and then like a shelf of.
Oh, yeah. Put that 50%. Oh, gosh, oh,
Black stone slab. I don't know if that looks silly or not. Like, I mean, I wonder if we could even do it like to the door area here. It probably look a little bit weird because, I mean, hang on. So like this, it looks a little bit weird because there's a gap, but I sort of like that. It almost looks like some sort of fancy lighting or something. I'm quite happy with that. That's okay.
yeah,
And like I said, it's really.
and also got utility plants. What do you think of it? Yeah.
We should probably just grab all the materials that we need instead of struggling. So I'm going to get rid of. Here are all of the materials that we are going to be using to finish off the build. Please do make sure that you have access to all those materials and enough.
Go to because the materials. Say some I've used. Have I? Oh, canisters. Hmm. Where is it? On what I'm typing. It says plot. But I'm just gonna use what? Boom. It's not what? So so I need. I'm just gonna use. Says. What happened? Because it's quite low down. Yes. I'm doing signs, but not that kind of signs. Like that. Oh, I need. Snows. Let's drop the order and item find them somewhere. So. What do I need? No. Simply don't. Wait, lag, okay? Ah. Item frame. Item frame, yes, however. One side. Painted. Use it anyway. I'm just going to use it in steering. Oh, it's rough. I find it. I'm just going to use the hunt. Contains. What science? Well, just gotta go everything guys. Okay. I need two more things. Why? Search. Something to like actually. Yeah. I don't know. And 21 minutes. Small build.
For them as well. So we're going to start off with smooth quartz slab, flower parts, partitions like stairs, cauldrons, oak trapdoor, item frames, marine sand, furnace, and
Okay. I chopped up.
detector. Make sure that you have access to all those materials and enough of them as well. So we're going to start off with smooth quartz slab, flower parts, partitions like stairs, cauldrons, oak trapdoor, item frames, marine sand.
Not using that. Nope. Looks different.
Furnace and detector rails. Across this back wall here, we already have the seats for it. I just want to add a kind of like I said, it's almost like a breakfast. Sort of style, sort of like raised seating area, and we can just place some pots over here as well to like you know, like drinks. We can even add some item frames to look like food if we like. To the right here, I just want to have some bins because recycling is important. And we're going to place a couple of cauldrons just here with polished andesite stair. Just to the left and right of the cauldrons, just like this. And just to make it look a little bit more like a, you know, kind of like that's what this is. We're going to place like a flower pot here, like an item frame, and kind of like. Oak trapdoors kind of like flipped up and down, just like this. Then we are going to work our way into here, and we are going to place a couple of brewing stands just on the side, and we can have like a couple of flower pots.
Well, after you have to
Dream about as well. In the corner here, we are going to have a couple of furnaces, one with a detector.
Different video, like, but
rail on it, and both of them want to have polished andesite stairs just above them. We are going to also now grab, I don't know if I'm going to need some more, like, flower pots. So I'm going to grab the flower pots, chest, way to pressure plate, flowers, lantern. We'll need item frames, birch signs, and we can have maybe like a chest or two back here just to.
Oh, yeah.
Just to kind of like add to the flavor of the place, item frames next to the tills, a lantern, maybe even like a. Pot with a flower in it, just to kind of like make it a little bit. Nice back here. Yeah, that's pretty good. I'm quite happy with that. So this is like the order board. So basically, this is just going to have item frames on it with like signs. So basically, this is like where you would be ordering from. Like, can I have number 2, number 3, 4, 5? You know, whatever it is that. I guess if it's me, I kind of have a wander through. How many numbers are there? I guess that'd probably be my order, but you know, something like this. But no, come back. We can put this on. Put these signs here. There we go, perfect. And it doesn't quite work out, but if you wanted to, you could use, say, paintings. I know I regrammed the paintings. You can have. Well, it's dumb. Hang on. Hang on. There we go. And then you could have the signs here. So, like, you can supplement the item frames with a bit of paint.
establish your own build. Um, this is my 2026 builds. And this is the third video I've doing today. So, that's what this.
Things, and it just adds a little bit of colour to it, and I just think it looks a little bit better like this. Something that I did forget, but semi-important, is the lighting. Like, if you are happy with it being like this bright in here, and we do have a decent amount of light, like it's not bad, then that's okay. But you may find that you would like there to, like, sea lanterns underneath, like, this part, like, you could hide them, like, underneath this, like, purple concrete area here. Like, that provides a lot of light. And if you wanted to, I mean, obviously, like, it goes without saying, like, lanterns can be used anywhere. If you do want to, although it's tricky because it's tricky to add light here without it looking weird, because there's not really... a good place for it that matches up with parts of the build, but like you're more than welcome to add lights to the top of the ceiling using sea lanterns. So all of these, I'll show you how to fill these in, although it should be fairly obvious a little bit later on. But add a note block, and we're also going to add kind of like, again, just like a little order piece with a note block on top. Just looks like a nice simple speaker, easy peasy. Speaker box here along the back, so like where this window ends. With a note block on top. Just looks like a nice simple speaker, easy peasy. And then here is where I want the orders to be. So basically inside these sea lanterns. And how does this work out? So basically just like let's put item frames here and here, and maybe just some like, or if we shift the item frames one row across like this. Yes, or you could even put it. So it's something that I hadn't considered until just now. Okay, let's put that here. Is that we could, if we wanted to, put the item frames like this. I can't believe I've never considered this once in my life. And then we can have like the birch signs here. Although, well, birch doesn't contrast very well at all, does it? But I mean, you could grab another sign like spruce, or we've used a little bit dark oak wood, so it wouldn't look amiss in this. But something like. Sorry, guys. like this would look perfectly fine if we take off these sea lanterns here and here. As a matter of fact, it's 2 rows away here on the right, and it's only 1 row away from this window. So you could even drop this down another row, and it'd actually look all right. And basically, the point is to fill this in with whatever you think would make sense. So like any cooked meat would look good in the item frames and would make sense. Any vegetables would probably also make sense too. It would look better as well. So, like, if we say come into the inside now, so let's say we put like some meats in these top ones, and I know that we've got another side here too, haven't we? So, there we go. So, if you put some meats in, and then if you use, I think that
I'm not gonna put any meats in, like. Way down here. So, I'm just cheating because I can't read the ass. Use oak. Blue. Yes. Just
is good for these sorts of things because it sort of looks like I think look better. And so this is what your modern Taco Bell should look like.
That's what it should look like. But let's finish. It's got no food in it yet. If you think I should put food in it, comment down below. I'll fill it on myself. But yes. There I talked for 9 minutes. Yeah. Nice Taco Bell. Ah, yes. Oh. Yeah, that's what it takes. This is life. But what to do with that? Please comments. Alright, streaming.
Once it has been 100% fully completed, hopefully you guys have a
show. That's double. That's Starbucks, Santa. I think that's the Samsung. That's the Samsung. Starbucks as well. Great. Alright. Well, next in that's it.
Hey, what's up YouTube? In this video, I'll be showing you how to make a Samsung store in Minecraft for all of your city building needs. Not only will I show you how to make the entire outside of the store, but I will show you how to make the entire inside as well. Fun fact, I am hidden somewhere in the intro of this video. Let me know down in the comment section if, where and when you managed to find me. This is the amount of space required.
So, um, yeah, there runs making some hole through to get back.
Required to make the build, including a handy grid,
Six-inch width, yeah. 6, 7, 8, 9. I can't do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Too big. Always double check. And there should be 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 13. I just double check the size. 6, 7, 8, 12, 13, 14. I'll just cut it. 14. Always double check it. I do need to make it bigger anyway, but all this space anyway. All this space anyway. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12, 13, 14, 15. This is like a broken loop. A little bit backward. But now, well, yeah, it's too close. But from close to that. So, away from the road. Do that well, push it up. Push it right now, but oh, the bow here, the best. But just move this now. Okay, do appreciate it, guys. But this is this. See, I can't shoot this any closer to the road. Oh, I can push the road. Go that way if I wanted to. Don't know why I'm wrong place. This is my first official build of 2026, guys. 23 days. Took me 3 days. Shit, I can't do that with this. So I can't do that. First. Oh, it's not this one here. Available. Sorry, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Perfect. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh, do I put it right here? Near there? No. That's actually bound. And I can push it closer to the boy from there. Yeah, what? My S's always looks wonky. There, I wonder where. Yeah, my tattoo place. I'll get this block done, yeah. I'll get this block done. Because this is my other build. It's got a bit. Let's see, I can push it close to what I want. Why the front can be. I'll push it. As I want to, so right here. I can push it a bit further along this way, but I won't because see guys. See, once I can get a few build up, right.
Which you may choose to copy that will show you the starting position. And Here are all of the materials that we will use throughout the build. Please do make sure that you have access to all of these. Begin the build by placing 3 grey concrete on top of each other. 1, 2, 3.
Yes, it is. Oh, you know what? I'm not going all over there. It's going to get hurt. I need grey concrete. Concrete's here. Another 2 hours. I'm leaving you guys at 3 o'clock. Yes. 1, 2, 3.
Then 3 black concrete.
Go back. Black concrete.
3. 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
Extend to the right by 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We then want to extend down by 2 and then join down to the ground with a row of
Right, basically. All extend down 2. 2. Alright.
grey concrete. We can then extend the grey concrete backwards by 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Face on. That's all. Yes.
We can then simply extend all the way across the back of the build.
Save YouTuber.
And we can join all the way back to the front.
Alright, back to the front. See. It's worked out actually.
And not only that, whilst we're here, we can also place an additional 2 rows of grey concrete on top of our row. Followed by 3 rows of black.
Plus.
Next, we are going to extend our 2 rows of grey concrete that we have on the front sides of the build inwards, like this. We then want to connect the rows of the black concrete above them together, left to right, just like this.
Let's do this. Then these are go straight across. Like these kind of videos. This is what I do.
Then, we are going to place a row of black concrete here, extending up from the ground, inwards diagonally from the grey concrete that...
You can call me cheater because I'm a cheater. But if you like these kind of videos, nice.
just fills in this gap between the floor and the row of black concrete. We then dig to the right of this, 1, 2, 3, replace that with grey concrete. And then on the end here, we place another row of black, extending up to the top of the frame. We then leave a gap of 2, 1, 2, place another row of black concrete, extending up.
There you go, 2.
We then dig to the right by 3, 1, 2, 3, and we fill all of that in with grey.
2, 1, 2, 3. Place it with that. It's like that.
Concrete, and then we are able to add an additional row of black just here on the right. Next, we are going to fill in the larger areas with black stained glass paint. So this is on the left and the right. These are...
Now, we're going to go to my favourite thing, to the lock. And we're going to do this. I think you can, instead of using black, you can use normal, but to build, you've got the black. Yeah, undecided. I'm going to my granddad's this afternoon. But when I get back, be doing this again.
2 rather large windows. And then this area in the middle you can leave open like this, but I always like to add a door by placing a row of glass pane up the side here, and then suspending a single end rod right in the middle. Not only does it emit light, but it just looks like a door handle and a glass door. We are also going to make a standing sign just.
I'm sorry, I don't need. But do I leave it open? Yeah. Leave it open because I can.
To the left of the door by placing two spruce trapdoors on top of each other, flipped up like this, and another pair just off to the left. We will then place a black concrete here, spruce fence gate underneath.
Trusty old.
Standing sign just to the left of the door by placing two spruce trapdoor.
1, 2. The other side then. It's hard to place two trapdoors.
On top of each other, flipped up like this, and another pair just off to the left. We will then place a black concrete here.
Okay, yeah.
Spruce fence gate. Underneath, spruce trapdoor here, and an item frame here. We will fill that in.
There's a gate or fence. Okay. That's it.
Next, we are going to head into the store, and we are going to remove all of the grass growth from the floor.
Our favourite thing, guys. Yeah, please. I built this. Oh, I didn't realize these are all rock sideways. 2026. About 2026 really, because for like 4 months, 5 months really. We're in 2026. That's, yeah, I do that. Ah, I just go to the thing here. Bus station. Let's go to the bus station. Oh, yeah, that's right, yeah. Wait for my bus. Let's go. Yeah, just have to watch out. Any buses coming from outside? No. Okay, cars coming from outside. Oh, no. Any buses? Yeah. So, it's going nice now.
Next, we are going to fill the top 2 rows of black concrete in with black concrete. This is going to create both the ceiling and the roof. Technically speaking, we don't have to add the second layer of black concrete, but this just smooths out the roof and I just think it's a better look overall. The goal is to have 4 rows of interior space between the ground and the ceiling on the inside.
I'll be filling out these 2 rows here.
My recommendation is light blocks. However, because we do have this double-layered roof/ceiling, you can replace some of the blocks with sea lanterns or any sort of light source if you like. Along the inside of our walls, we want to place rows of white concrete that stretch from the floor to the ceiling and literally just clad the inside of our build, extending all the way around. I don't know why I'm insisting on placing the blocks like this. This is super difficult for me.
Okay. Sun there. Out it all except to the roof. Replaced all way.
Now that we have placed a layer of white concrete along the inside of our walls, we can make them look even more interesting by adding black concrete. So the first thing that we will actually do is place a layer of black concrete all the way along the top of the left, front and right wall, just like this, leaving the back alone. We also want to place a row of black concrete along the bottom of the left and right wall, just like this. Towards the front of the wall, here, we want to leave a gap of 2, 1, 2, and then place 1, 2, 3, 4 black concrete, connecting the top to the bottom. At the back here, we want to leave another gap of 2, 1, 2, and then we just want to connect down, just like this. We also connecting the top to the bottom. At the back here, we want to leave another gap of 2, 1, 2, and then we just want to connect down, just like this. We also want to extend our black concrete across the back wall by 2 rows, so 1, 2, just like so.
1, 2 rows. Start. start it now.
And we want to do the same on the right side. So at the front, we have a row of 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 black concrete, connect.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 2, 1, 2, 3.
The top to the bottom, leave a gap of 2 here, and then connect these back 2 rows together. And then we want to extend across the back wall by 2 rows, just connecting.
It's slightly too big, but I'm not changing it.
The top and the bottom, just like this. So this is what the side walls look like, and this is what the back wall looks like. The back wall is just designed to have a giant painting in the middle. My personal favorite is the 2 guys fighting painting. That's the one. So I'm going to place that right.
On this one. Just half a cool video now.
Is just designed to have a giant painting in the middle. My personal favorite is the 2 guys fighting painting.
No, I've got this guy. Oh,
That's the one. So I'm going to place that right in the very middle like this, and it's just meant to look like a huge TV. In addition to this, we want to place rows of black concrete here, extending from the floor to the ceiling. So they kind of just extend out.
can't really see it because this mountain. Just can see the line. It's all this hill going through this. Let's see. So can't see.
Diagonally from these black concretes. I think that you guys can see where to place these. So they kind of just sit either side of the TV at the back. So not only do we want a painting there, but we want some 1x2s in these positions. So this isn't a
Oh, it's gone on second.
personal favourite. This is the painting that I want for these two walls. So not only do I want one on the left, but I want one on the right. This just looks perfect to me. I don't know why. Maybe it's because it's kind of Samsung-y colours. Maybe because it just is my favourite TV painting. Who knows? But that's the one that I'd recommend. So these 3 paintings on the walls.
Ah. So, what pages? Ah. Two, three pictures.
In those positions. We also have to make some display tables. So if we come to the base of these pillars, leave a gap of 1 and place 1, 2, 3, 4 black concrete. In those positions. We also have to make some display tables. So if we come to the base of these pillars, leave a gap of 1 and place 1, 2, 3, 4 black concrete, and then extend them towards the wall.
Excellent. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's too big. It stays.
Like this. That's a
got
display
right
table.
foot.
And
If
we
you
want
do
the same on the right side too, so leave a gap of 1, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, yeah. I thought it made one too big.
And then extend towards the wall, just like this. This next bit is optional and borderline ruins the build for me a little bit, but we are going to make a till in the back corner of the build by placing 2 smooth quartz here, smooth quartz stair here. We want a 1x1 painting in front of the quartz with a stone button here and a glow item frame here. And this is just a till so that you are able to purchase some of the things in the store. If you want to keep things balanced, you can have one over here as well, but I borderline don't even like having this. I kind of preferred it to be nice and open and airy. It almost feels kind of like an art gallery. It's pretty cool in here otherwise. I did also consider having a small rug in the form of cyan terracotta.
I do see it now again. Alright. The rest of it is all program. Just
Cotter in between the two tables. But once again, this kind of borderline ruins the build for me a little bit. I kind of prefer the minimalism of just oak planks, but there's a suggestion for you anyway. Next, we are going to place barrier blocks here, and here, and here, and here. We will then place item frames. Anyway, next, we are going to place barrier blocks, minimalism, cyan terracotta in between the two tables. But once again, this kind of borderline ruined build for me anyway. Next, we are going to place barrier blocks here.
One second. I'm gonna end it here, guys. See you guys later on. Why say? See you later. And peace. Peace out.